Hey guys, what's up? So this thing I've been meaning to talk about, it's accountability when it comes to support players. I play support myself. I'm a tank main, but I play support a lot. If you can see in the videos I make, you can see a lot of times I'm playing Adam Warlock or Rocket Raccoon. Recently I've been playing Ultron too. I usually don't play a lot of the new characters because I'm a flex player. So I hardly have any opportunity to play, immediately once a new character comes. It's normal. I'm not paying anybody for it or anything. It's normal. Once a new character drops, people want to play said character, so immediately you're seeing insta-lock Ultrons. When Emma Frost dropped, you're seeing insta-lock Emmas, it's normal. So I don't really stress about it, if you insta-lock that character, hey, no problem. I'll just select my other characters I play. So it's recently now the hype has really reduced that I now start playing Ultron, and he's fun. It's just, playing him in a double support role, it's tough. It genuinely is tough because I'm learning you have to really circle that drone a lot. Don't forget to put it on top of your second healer if you're playing a 2-healer comps. It's brutal. It's also why I like it though, because funny enough, I'm growing to like the character because I play Adam Warlock, that tells you everything. I like characters that supports that allow me suffer. I just like it, Rocket, I like his mobility. And Rocket, I've been playing Rocket since maybe season 0.5. So sorry, I think season 1. Yeah, I think I started playing Rocket since season 1. So, I like his mobility and he's a cool character. But other than that, I like, supports that really make me suffer, and also Rocket during those seasons, he didn't have his ult. Now his ult wasn't a healing ult. So that also tells you, I never really like the conventional healers. I use them though, like Cloak and Dagger, Luna, but I like those healers that it's tough, it's tough. So yeah. So I can speak on this too. I'm not talking about it from an insta-lock PP point of view or something. No, I play support, I think a lot more people should blame supports for some things, It's not everything, and of course supports still, they are right in a lot of things. Sometimes it don't be their fault. I be in matches I think this is my last match or something. Somebody was I'm yo, how are you on 0 kills, my guy? What's going on? He was playing tank, so I understand it, but still, a tank, he should still be getting some kills, you gotta kill something. You get me? The DPSs are getting a few, but you gotta get something too. I understand you're taking space. I play it too. I take space, collect damage and everything, but you aren't really making any space. They were steamrolling us, you understand? So you weren't really doing anything. You were just feeding their ults, and it was no healing. I was yo, my guy, I was looking at you in particular. I was giving you, I was blasting you from heals from behind. What are you talking about? And I was trying to dodge the enemy team's, I think, Magic that was on my ass. I was fighting for my life while healing the other support, while trying to heal you. I got you. What are you talking about, bro? You gotta make space for me, You gotta help me too, So, but what I want to talk about is people, and because of it swung all the way to the other side, led to something because of the way supports used to be kind of, supports can get extremely slandered. It swung to all the way the other side where the whole thing of that support strike and everything, that's why people are very delicate with support. I mean, we'll throw DPSs under the bus, and rightfully so, bro, DPSs, I think that's the rank that people want to switch off the least, bro. You be getting steamrolled, I've never, it's this season that I learned you can actually be begging someone to go Namor. Bro, there was literally this match, we had a Hulk, they had a Namor Hulk, somebody went Hulk, I was support, we had 2 supports, I was I think it was a Moon Knight, you ain't really doing much, please, I'm respectful, could you please go Namor, so that we can have the Gamma Squid too. This Gamma Squid is lasering the fuck out of us, you understand? We're getting cooked here. This person went Hulk, used the Gamma Squid, destroy his own squids immediately, and then give him cover fire so we can push, you understand? And I think, did he say like shut your bitch ass up or something? Like, I was like, yo, come on, man. Come on. Like, I don't get it with DPSs. Why? DPS and the devs are still trying to bring in more DPSs like immediately. Why not? I think we should be on a roll of just getting tank and support. Let those roles fill up to at least almost as much as DPS. Then we bring DPSs. You understand? I think the only DPS we should be bringing is Blade. Every other thing apart from that shit, I think they want to be, I think, yeah, they want to be bringing heroes every month, right? You know, I think it should be every month the hero should either be a tank or a support. Push people to play those ranks more. At least Ultron pushed more people to play support, but then you have a lot of issues with that too, because you have a lot of people that haven't played support, you know, now learning how to position themselves, how to heal everybody, you know, and Ultron is not a heal bot. You gotta know when to move those drones. If you see somebody's life is about to disappear, those drones ain't gonna save him. It's the truth. I'm learning that too. It's not gonna save him. The drone doesn't heal that fast. Move it to somebody else that has lower health. Your secondary healer should heal that person, and the person doesn't, then they respawn. It's that simple. The person was going to get cooked either way. Your that valuable time you're leaving with that drone can heal on that person and keep you guys from getting staggered. You got to know when to use your shields, dash away, and all that, you know. So yeah, the person did, and I decided to, you know what, I switched to Namor myself. We go only one support. I'm like, I'll be with this support all match. If nobody else wants to switch to support, and of course, none of the DPSs switch to support. Come on, they ain't even switching to tank. They ain't gonna switch to support. You get me? And I go Namor, and I completely obliterate the other Namor, which is crazy because the other Namor is a Lord Namor. I'm not even a Lord Namor, but I play Namor a lot back then. You know, I think early season 1.5. You know, I used to play Namor a lot. So like, I know Namor. Even if I wasn't playing Namor a lot, like Namor is easy. Not as easy as like, you know, the easiest, but he's there. He's like top 5 easiest characters. Like, no jokes. Namor is easy. All you gotta do is position yourself, at least have good aim, you know, have okay aim with your spear. The squids will do the heavy lifting, especially when somebody else has given you the Gamma Squid. You are good. Lay those squids. What I see a lot of people making the mistake with Namor is they lay the squids on the ground. You put the squids on the ground, you make them easy to destroy. Lay them all around you, you know, like a turret, like a moving turret. Then drag the person's attention away from those things by shooting them in the face. You understand? So they're trying to kill you while they're being lasered. You understand? And if they try to destroy the squid, you know, you don't throw all of them at the same time. Always kind of, you know, alternate them. You know, you just kind of gotta feel it in the match. You will know how to. If you see you're facing a dive comp, always save the Gamma Squid. You know, save it, put it down, laser them, keep it moving. You understand? So, and I diff the other Namor, like destroy his squids immediately I see them, and I kill the rest. Like, we keep it pushing, and then we win the first. We hold them on point the first round to a small location. I don't even think they captured the first number 1 or something. Then the second round, I'm like, yo, now one of you DPSs please switch to healer. You know, how about we do this? This will make our lives a whole lot easier. 2 supports, I'll protect the 2 of you. Then the 2 tanks will go crazy. I'll give them cover fire at the same time. The other DPS, and you understand, like we have a good composition there. Nobody decides to switch to support. None of the DPSs. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Like, DPSs are built different for real. Not all of you, of course. I'm not accusing all of you, but like, some of you are like built different for real. DPS is just the role where you think you're the main character, and that's the problem. You don't think this is a team role. Tanks, we are already built like that. You know, we're built to, I already know in my mind, I'm supposed to help the team. It's a team game. I need my supports alive. I'll be trying to peel back. I'll be looking at the DPS not protecting the supports. I'm trying to peel back with the slow fucking Groots. What am I supposed to do? You understand? So then, anyway, we go crazy, and then we win the match. You understand? With that one support, we win the match. But the problem with that match now is that match will reinforce some of their biases. You know, that match would have them thinking, I didn't even have to switch to support for us to win. Do you understand? Now that's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. There's matches that you will need to, a lot of matches you will need to. You are just way better than these people. You understand? That's not the norm. Especially in this game with this EOM and everything. A lot of matches are stomped or be stomped. You understand? So a lot of matches you will need to switch to that double support or even triple support. But now they don't have the foundations for that, because they think, okay, it worked this time, that means it worked every time. When no, it's not gonna work like that. You understand? So that's the problem. My problem with sorry, sometimes I get to ranting because I don't, these type of videos, I don't have scripts, so I just talk off my mind. So apologies for that. But my problem with people need to hold supports more accountable. Do you get me? Like, if a support does bad, and support players, you need to be open to some criticism. I'll be in a match for real. I'm getting dove. I'm trying to heal the other support. The other support is not even looking my way to heal me. I'm like, look at me. I can give bounce healing if I'm playing Adam, so I don't have to look at you. If you're near, I always make sure I'm near you, so I'll give you the healing. It bounces off. You're good. Our soul bond us, and we're good. You understand? Like, I'll be seeing myself, like, I'll be posting the gameplays here, be like, you see me, I'm cooking my jigs, and the support, the diver I have the most problem with, honestly, is, I hate Black Panther, for real. Like, I hate Black Panther, because it's just a blitz, it's a purple blur you're looking at, and it's just annoying. His cooldowns, because of they nerfed Adam again, of course. So my soul bond doesn't last as, like, the cooldown is longer than his spear, so it's just annoying dealing with him all match. So, but if you kill him like at least 3 times, the person will obviously switch most times, so that's why I don't really complain too much about that. But yeah, like, you will see somebody, like, okay, I was in a match, and as Adam, I knew in my heart that ult was ass. I didn't really know, like, I ulted immediately, born again, you understand, for them to come back. I didn't know, like, it's always they start licking their lips once they hear Adam or the other team. But I thought I was in good cover. I didn't know that the other 2 people, I thought they would, like, keep them busy while I, bring these people back. I didn't fucking know that, like, they had already killed them too. So as I did it, immediately the other team steamrolled us and killed everybody. And I said it, I was like, shit, my bad ult. That was a bad ult. You understand? And then somebody types in the chat, bad ult, Adam, and I was like, my bad, I'm sorry. I know that was a bad ult, my bad. You understand? Most support players immediately will be like, there you go, support, then immediately, nope, they won't want to take accountability, you understand? Like, for real, no, but I know it's a bad ult. Did you say anything disrespectful? It was a bad ult. Somebody can tell you that was a bad job. There's nothing wrong with that, you understand? People need to learn to take some criticisms, you understand? That's what makes you better. Next time I'll know not to do that, you understand? Like, you see somebody do an invisible woman altered, like, that's why it's called strategist. I was playing a game recently with Rocket, and we were trying to push the point. The other Rocket, the Cloak and Dagger on the other team altered us against the world. And I was thinking, should I ult now? I said, nah, we gotta wait. Let this mist disappear. You understand? I said, no, I'll sustain you guys. I just kept using my normal bubbles, kept healing. They stayed in the fight. Immediately their mist cleared. Enjoy the fucking amplifier, and then we steamrolled them. And then somebody typed in chat, lovely ults, Raccoon. I love that. You understand? That's it. That's that thing. That's why it's called strategy. No, you're supposed to think. That's why it's called strategist. Strategize. Think. You can collaborate with the other support, collaborate with your team. Think. Look at the battlefield. That's why you're on the back. You're the furthest from the fight. You're at the back. So you're supposed to look at the whole field. The tanks and DPSs are always moving more and everything in the front lines, getting dog walked, trying to block the damage from you. So they can have tunnel vision because they're trying to fight the person in their direct front. But you are the support, you are behind them. So you are supposed to watch the whole battlefield, like the whole 180 degrees, like watch all around you. What's going on? What would make this battle better for us? You understand? That's why it's called strategist. You strategize. I see an invisible woman throw a bubble, throw an ult in front of us. No, you see that we're getting pushed right here. Like maybe, okay, they'll have the idea of let's let her ult on the cart so we can go there and contest it. But there's no need for that. If we leave this space between here and that ult, we will get killed. A lot of us will get killed before we enter that ult. So what was the point? Understand? I'll be telling them like on sport, I'm like, that ult wasn't it. You understand that? Like, for real, I'm saying that ult wasn't it. But sometimes I me myself, I'll be afraid to talk to, because like they take offense immediately. It's crazy. Like, yo, you can't even say anything. I think the only people that deal best most of the time with criticisms is tank players, because we kind of have that team mentality as playing that role. You know that you need the team, you need the DPS to DPS, and you need the support to support in order for you to tank well and win the match. You understand? But if you're that role, I think the other two roles, they're not most people, but some have that mentality that if they don't play well, the whole team will lose, like it's them. So they give them that superstar, and it also reinforces with the MVP system. You understand? This season, I'm going to talk about that in another video. This season, bro, like Ultron and Jeff are MVP machines. I had a match where I went absolutely stupid on Groot. No jokes. I went stupid and Ultron won MVP. The person using Ultron typed in chat, "Why did I get MVP?" It's crazy. I have no idea. It's like they're doing it so more people will play the character. I don't know if that's how NetEase set it now. I don't know why. Like, I was so confused. So, it's crazy. So that thing reinforces. And DPSs normally they usually get MVPs. So tanks get MVPs the least. So we're used to team mentality, that kind of thing. So I really do hope more support players learn to take accountability. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it can be your fault. And you need to own up to it in order to learn from your mistakes. And that's all. So let me know your thoughts, guys. What have your experiences been with support players? What do you think they should do? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.